Well, as we have been talking about, the Santa train is one of this area's most treasured traditions.
And Leanne Hoover has been on the train and actually has written a book about the train and is with us here to tell us about it.
We are so excited. The Santa train tradition.
Thank you. That has just been my privilege and my pleasure to be able to bring to everyone. It's been such a joy. And right now, I'm hearing even more stories.
Oh, so fun. What made you decide to write this? Now, you've been on the train.
I've been on the train.
Experienced it.
Actually got to ride the train with
We
you.
did. We did. It was so much fun.
It is.
Well, and that's what happened. And I wrote as a journalist, so I got to get off the train and talk to all the people gathered. I saw grandparents with grandchildren, parents who remembered coming when they were children. And it was just the neatest thing because I heard so many stories. And so I just knew that this had to be so much more than the article that I was assigned to do. I just didn't know what.
Oh,
So,
and it's such a magical journey, the Santa train.
oh gosh, I'm telling you. And just now people can experience what they know through this little book. And I have teased that it's a children's book. However, it's kind of an adult book masquerading as a children's book, you know?
And so this is actually one of the stories, or maybe a couple of the stories put together that you have witnessed that time?
Morgan, I say it's a compilation of all the stories I heard. Because even though it's one fictitious family, the book has so many stories that were shared with me to make their family story.
And Morgan and I were reading through it, and it's a dad and his kids as they trek through the snow on a cold morning and come out to this amazing party. You can see the little boy there and how excited he is.
Oh, and it is cold, isn't it, Morgan?
Oh, it is. And who illustrated this for you? It's so nice.
The illustrator, thank you, is Carol Bates Murray. And Carol is from Marion, Virginia. And this is actually the 8th published children's book Carol has illustrated.
Oh, wow.
Did she do a nice job?
She did a great job, just captured it.
Well, the most difficult part was trying to marry Thanksgiving and Christmas, because as you know, the Santa train is the Saturday before Thanksgiving.
Right.
So we still have the fall in the air and the leaves have kind of fallen, but we're trying to weave Christmas in as well. So that was a little challenging, but I think she did a wonderful job.
I think you did a great job. And I've got an idea for you. Actually, it's my wife Linda's idea for the sequel.
Yes.
You know, the year we were on the train, Linda got left behind at one of the stops. So she thinks the next book should be The Elf That Got Left Behind.
Oh, and we teased Linda, bless her heart. We surely did.
And a lot of people get left behind. It can happen.
Well, it can happen. I personally know, too.
Yeah.
You got to be on time.
Yeah.
But it's such a touching trip to experience it and to be alongside the tracks, because when I was a little boy, it went by my grandmother's house, and so I had memories then and now memories of, and with this, just relive it through the book.
Yes, and that's what so many people have said, and as we all know, the best gift that you can give a child is reading, and reading aloud. So it makes a wonderful read aloud book, and from what I've heard, the children who have heard the book want to hear it again, and so that's really special.
That's good stuff.
I just hope that it will be a treasured keepsake in a lot of families.
And you can find these at your local Food City store. And she has a website, and we'll have all the information on how you can get the book and find the book and find out more about Leanne on our website, daytimetricities.com.
And we'll be back with more right after this.
Thanks.